By looking at some of the most commonly asked questions, for example, the set notation we have to write for a set which is given over here, we see that A is shaded and B and C are not shaded. So it is a very clear indication that B and C are will not be included. So whenever we insert, we say that not included, we use the complement, right? Complement means B dash C dash. Which part is included? That is the shaded part, that is A. So we can easily say that A intersection uh, B union C, and there is a dash prime on it. Yeah, A intersection B union C dash. So it means that B and C not included, A is included. So we say that this is the common region where there is an A, like the members of the set A is included, but B union C, that those members are not included in this. Okay, so this is your case. This is the answer. Okay. Uh, this question most probably they have given like twice, and they took this question from the book actually. The universal set consists of all polygons. Then T represents all types of triangles. Are all regular polygons. So we should know that regular polygons are the figures with three or more sides, but all sides are equal, and that is a regular polygon. Then we have Q, all quadrilaterals. So we know that quadrilaterals are four-sided figures. So what they are asking, they are saying add the set Q to the Venn diagram in the answer space, where Q should be. So uh, there is one thing which we say that maybe there are some regular polygons which are considered as which are quadrilaterals also. So quadrilateral is a four-sided figure, and regular polygon is square, for example, that can be uh, also a quadrilateral, a four-sided figure. So Q cannot be added to T because T is triangle, right? So there should be a relation between R and Q. We say that there are some quadrilaterals which are also regular polygons, not all, some. So it means that there should be an intersection between R and Q. Here you go. So we have added Q in this diagram, you can see. So this will be the completion of this diagram where T is for triangles, R is for regular polygons, Q is for quadrilaterals. Okay. Very common question again. A group of 60 children attend an after school club. 35 are for football, 29 are for hockey, and three children do not play either football or hockey. We have to draw a Venn diagram and then find the number of children who play only hockey. In these questions, we find out the common first. And the common region between, we will draw the Venn diagram, the common region between the number of students who are playing football and hockey. So we make two circles and then we point out the common region. Let the common region be X. And out of the 60 children, three of them are not playing. So 60 minus 3. That has to be there. Here you go. You can see that this portion over here is the common region. Then this region is actually 35 minus X is football only. This region is football only. What is this region? 29 minus X, hockey only. Like the people, the number of students who are playing hockey only. And what is the common region? The number of students who are playing both. So if I add all the things together, 35 minus X plus 29 minus X equals to 60. And then there will be, you know, that out of this 60, they have added plus 3 over here. Generally, what I do, I'll write down 60 minus 3, which is equals to 57. Why 3 is subtracted? Because they are not playing any game, not involved in any activity. So out of the total, we subtract 3. So when you solve this equation, you will get x equals to 7. अब ये x equals to 7 is the common number of students who are playing football and hockey. If you want to get children who play only hockey, then it means that 29 minus x. What is the x value we have got? 7. So 22 will be your answer. The number of students who play only hockey. Uh, Functions they are giving now more. So we have done really difficult questions on functions. You can check your copy. There's so many questions we have given. Remember the simultaneous equation question on functions as well. They give two values, and another part is where they give a function. You have to just get the value of f minus 4. That's very easy. Just put the value wherever x is, solve it. And this part, some students struggle when this part 2 is given the value of g such that fg equals to 7. So it means that you will put the value in place of x, that is 3g plus 2 upon 5. And then this fg will be replaced by 7. So you got an equation now in your hand, and now we can solve it. So 5 times 7, 35. Then 3g plus 2, and 3g equals to 35 minus 2. So 33 equals to 3g, and g is equals to 33 upon 3, which is equals 11. So you got your answer. Every student should know how to get the inverse, f inverse, and then in matrices, the inverse of the matrix. So these two things are very common. Just for the fact, I know you people know it, but still, let y is equals to 3x plus 2 upon 5. Make x the subject. So we write 3x plus 2 equals 5y, then 5y minus 2, and x equals 5y minus 2 upon 3. Don't leave the answer over here because we are finding out f inverse x. In place of x, I'm going to write f inverse x equals to 5x minus 2 upon 3. That will be your final answer. Remember, I told you that the function questions using the simultaneous equation is also very important. For example, we have done many questions on this. If they give fx equals to ax plus b, then they say that f of minus 3 is 7, f of 4 equals to 5, for example. Then you are going to make two equations, right? First you put this, then you are going to put this. Got the two equations, solve them simultaneously, will get your answer. Okay, next. This is a simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation in your paper is of 3 marks. Still, some of the students are making mistake. Remember, students, these are free marks. Simultaneous equation is, we can't afford to have any mistake now in the simultaneous equation. So if you are using substitution method, for example, then what should you do? You write y is equals to 2x upon 3. Name the equation as equation 1, equation 2, and now you are going to put this in the second equation. From where we have taken out the substitution from equation 1, and now we are going to put it in the second equation. So that is 2x upon 3 equals 21. Now solve it. Many students multiply 2 with 3. Right. Numerator should be multiplying with the numerator. Remember LCM. What is the LCM? 3. There is a 1 over here. So multiplied by 3. Multiplied by 3. 3x plus 4x equals 21. Now take the 3 on the other side. So 7x equals to 21 multiplied by 3. Make sure that you make the sign of multiplication and x, which is a bit different. Otherwise, the examiner may be a little bit confused upon 7. Cancel out. If you do, we have taken the 7 on the other side. 7 3 is a 21. Your value is x equals to 9. Don't forget to get the value of y. Y already you have made the substitution, which is over here. So y is equals to 2x upon 3, and then 2x is 9 upon 3. Cancel cancel out as much as possible so that uh, you have lesser to be uh, calculate actually. X is 9, y is 6. Always try to check your answer. X equals to 9, y equals to 6. Put it over here in the first equation or in the second equation. Just remember, many students don't know the verification is done when you put x equals to 9 and y equals to 6 in both the equations. Both the equations should give you left hand side equals to the right hand side. So if I, for example, checking for the first equation, the value of y is 6. So 3 6 are 18 and 2 times 9 is 18. So left hand side equals to the right hand side. It is proved that you have got the correct answer. If you want to confirm it 100%, then put x equals to 9, y equals to 6 over here. Okay. In the second equation also, and then it should be given c1 equals to 21. Just hold on. No, जी, one plan. अच्छा अच्छा, okay, bra. Students, just hold on. The delivery has come from Mazadar Food, so you just have to wait for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so that was something. Okay. Acha, there are some other questions also which I want to show, but before that, some very important thing I want to show you. I have sent a paper which I told you that your paper is going to be made from there. Let me show you. They are mixing things together, like they are giving the same question in IGCSE, then they give the same question in the IGCSEs for the US. They are mixing it up, same question in Excel in different years. So with great uh, research, I picked up that they are giving, repeating the question. Now, because how many new questions you are going to make? Like there will be some repetition. And remember that uh, this paper I sent you, right? Yeah, can you all see the paper now, which I'm showing you? Write down an irrational number, a prime number between 60 and 70. Yeah. If anyone can tell me on the chat that is the, yeah, okay. Yes, okay. All right. Okay, I got the messages also. What I was saying, देखो जैसे Joanne है, Joanne writes a little bit big. Joanne's writing is a bit smaller, yeah. So, anyways, technique is, for example, if you think that you are going to write big, 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 and it will not fit in, uh, draw the columns like this. It is absolutely allowed. So you have three columns. So you are going to write down all these steps over here. Just a 2.5 liters. Whenever there is a difference in the units, you automatically get the idea that they want us to convert some of the units. Seema drinks 2.5 liters of water each day. She is a very good girl, like drinking good amount of water, and a full glass holds 125 milliliters of water. How many full glasses of water does Seema drinks? Thank you. Okay. So the thing is that we are going to uh, write over here 2.5 liters. So for example, Zoyan writes over here 2.5 liters is equals to 2.5 multiplied by 1,000. One liter is 1,000 milliliters. And remember, 1 liter is also equals to 1,000 centimeter cube. So they can give that also. So we get 2.5 multiplied by 2,000. Don't make a mistake in the multiplication. You are getting 2,500. So moving the decimal to three places. So it is 2,500. What? Milliliters. Yeah. Now, uh, 2.5 liters and each bottle is 120. So we want to see that in 2,500 milliliters, how many 125 milliliters of bottle can fit in. So you just have to simplify this. Very easy. You write 2,500 again, 125. 125 ones and 250. Like you can cancel out 2. What is left? 2 and 0. So your answer is 20 bottles. And then you are going to write down over here 20 bottles. This is the way you solve in the exam. Acha, you need some sort of rough work. Better to draw a column somewhere on the page and write over here rough working. Do not write anything on the blank page given at the end of the paper. वो उन्होंने इसमें they keep it for checking the paper. They use it for some other purpose. ठीक है, so don't write on that. Even they also mention that do not write anything on the blank page. So at the end, don't write anything. This is true for every paper. Okay, so we have got 20 bottles as the answer, right? Ab, so solve this paper. Comparatively, you will see that all these questions nowadays, after the math paper is getting comparatively easier, and some other subjects are becoming more difficult. Like math paper is comparatively easier because they know that the students are all around the world having difficulty in this. Can you solve this question? Just to check without the calculator. This is the one where students may make mistakes. Scientific notation is a standard form. You can solve it quickly and then answer on the chat will be great. Or you can say the answer, unmute yourself. Anyone?
14 into 10 to the power 9.
Okay. 8 into 10, 14. All right, let's check. 4 to the power 2, 10 to the power 14. 4 to the power 2. Common mistake, what is it? 4 fours are 8. 4 fours are 16 into 10 raised to the power 14. This is not the standard form. 1.6 into 10 raised to the power 15. We are decreasing the number, so we have to increase the power. Yeah, so don't make mistakes. The way you are going to work in the exam, 100% concentration and without any panic attacks. There will be some questions in the paper where you can't solve them. You won't have any idea. You will make mistake. Accept that fact. But do the remaining ones correctly, which you know. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So the students who are joining late, I told them that the paper I've shared and I've given them. I told you that these questions are repeating from one Cambridge board to another board, from one country to another country, like IGCSE to Edexcel or something. It is always changing all the time. They are sharing the same questions in each paper. How you are going to solve 4-1 is very easy. This is the answer. Who will tell me the answer of part 2? Quick
Sir, is
answer.
it 6?
It is 6. Very good. We write 6 to the power 2 into half. So we get 6. Some students might use that the power of half is actually square root, and you got 6 as the answer. Part B, remember how many questions we have done like this in the class. So this should be a piece of cake for you all. 2 to the power 8 minus 1 equals 2 to the power x. 2 to the power 7 equals 2 to the power x. And finally get x equals to 2. When the bases are the same, equate the powers. Okay. You have done the possibility diagram. See, this question they have also given. I have included this in my expected paper. Acha, range is maximum minus minimum. Many students make mistake in minusing it. when we write range equals max minus min, max is 350 minus minimum is minus 220, and then you are going to write down, look, minus and minus plus. So this is the difference between the maximum and minimum value to 570 degrees. Okay. So you should know that in this case, like plus minus numbers are given, how to find out the mean, how to find out the range, how to write the mode. Okay. 7B, students may struggle in this question. The easiest method which I tell my students, write down in small splitted numbers. 12 can be written as the prime numbers as 2, 2, and 3. And then y. So this is the easiest way where you are not going to make any mistake. What is common? 3 is common. X is not common. Y is common. So 1, 3 and 1, y. What is the leftover? We left with x minus, we left with 2, 2 and 2 y's. Look, what is the answer? 3y x square minus 4y square. Tell me, can you still factor this? Can anyone tell me verbally? It can be more. One more step is required. Anyone?
So x minus 4y
Uh,
or x minus plus 4y.
very close to a
मतलब
correct
अलग
answer.
अलग
X plus 2y minus 2y.
हो रहा है.
Which formula we have used? A square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. So showing that solve this paper completely and you will definitely get benefit. I can share a few more papers like this paper one, which is not of your board, but which is part of the board, which is this is for the US. The Cambridge is now taking place in US also. All these transformations and acha, up here, this question is not an R course, question number 12, because it is trigonometric graphs. So you have to leave that. Even the IGCSE's papers I have sent, there also wherever there is a quadratic graph, there is a trigonometric graph like sine cos tan, don't do it. That is not our course. This is a good question. PQ is given, find the equation of the line. Can you all do this question? You have 60 seconds. You just have to get me the equation of the line. For some of the students, it may look simple, but do it. We are getting answers. Y equals to minus 2x plus 4. Shabash, very good. That's, I think, correct. You are gave the answer. Y equals to mx plus c, we are going to use, right? That's correct. Okay, let me show you quickly. P is 0, 4. So this is 0, 4. Q is 2, 0. One equation I told you is this also, right? And the other is y equals to mx plus c. Here, y equals to mx plus c is better. You know why? The y-intercept over here is 0 already. It is given as 0, 4. So the y-intercept is 4. So this value of c is known. You just have to find out the gradient. And how to find out the gradient? Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So x1, y1, x2, y2, 0 minus 4 upon 2 minus 0, So it will be minus 4 upon 2, which is equals to minus 2. So if I'm using this equation, I will write y is equals to minus 2x plus 4. Got your answer. ठीक? All right. Sketch the graph x plus y equals to, so you can always make your own, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given over here till 5. So you just have to number them, but equal gaps are given in between, equal gaps. How to find out this line? Y is equals to 5 minus x. Take 2 points. I always take x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. Once you get the points, you draw the line. Y equals to 1, it's very simple. For example, this is y equals to 1, a straight line. Y equals to 2x. Here you have to take 2 points, for example, take 0, 0, and then take 2 and 4. Join this together, you'll get a line. This is the way you sketch the curve. I gave you the sketching of y equals to 1 upon x. Remember, it's a reciprocal curve made like this. Why? Because at x equals to 0, y will be equals to infinity. Both important. Reciprocal graphs are always the examiner's favorite. This is not included in our course. This is rationalization and radical signs, yeah. So this can be not be given. ये important है. This is completed square form. And what do we do? We have done this. This is in your copy with the heading of completed square form. We take the coefficient of the middle term. The coefficient of the middle term is 6. We always take half of it, which is 3. Then we square this term. Add 3 square and subtract 3 square. Yes, this question 98-99% that this question will come in your paper. A similar question, if not the exact. So we have to add 3 square. We add 3 square. And then see, we have to subtract the 3 square as well. So plus is done with the first 3 terms. Now this makes a formula. What formula? X plus 3 whole square. And what is left outside? 9. Is it the form exactly matching over here? X plus D, and they have given over here plus 10. Okay, so if we are finding out the value of C, for example, and D is very easy to write. That is, D is equals to 3, right? But for C, where is C? यहाँ लिखा हुआ है plus C. And the number at the end is 10, right? So the C value which we are getting is minus 9. So this what we have got, C equals to minus 9. What they have given is a plus D. So I'm going to write over here C equals to minus 9 plus 10. That is C equals to 1. That is your final answer for C. Completed square form. A completed square form, you will find many questions in your copy with the heading of completed square form. Okay. So I told you that what is there, what is not there in the course also. Minimum value ye nahi aayegi. This is because this has to be done with the course. Question 18, you can easily do it. It's a equation connecting F and W. So you know that F is equals to K, W is equals to F upon W, right? W is equals to K upon F. And then you will find out the value of K. Yeah, very important this one. If you read the question, you see that maybe it looks a little bit dangerous that what type of a question is this, but it's not that difficult. Volume of the cone. Have they given the formula? No. So volume of the cone, we should know. The time of the remock, many students were asking me the formulas. In the exam, who is going to answer that question? So you have to learn the formulas, right? Pi r square, 1 upon 3 pi r square h. And then you write down the height as 3, radius. The thing is that they have give your answer in the form k pi. So it means that they want this pi over here. And now you just have to simplify. So 3 square means 9 into 8 upon 3. And there is a pi value attached with it. 3 3s are 9, 24 pi. What is the value of k? Yes, the k value is actually, in this case, is 24. See? So we have given the answer in the form of k pi. ठीक है? अब best of luck, inshallah. Just before the exam, like Monday, when you are going to give the paper and when you come back, I will take your class in the night as well. Keep working. Please follow what I have said about it. And the students who have missed out the initial lecture, I told that how to use the space, please ask someone. That is very important. Well done. Just don't go, let me take the picture so that all the others can see it. And they were surprised that how come these students are coming to give the paper and motivated. So that's good. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.